Hello, Coyote Coffee fans and music fans. This heist has all kinds of musical influences, at least as far as I'm seeing it. We are attempting to follow space smugglers down to somebody who is indulging their vices in the middle of consuming spices. Anyway, so this video is advanced Sesame Street here for those of you doing speech therapy. We're a little bit past the words for the 1 to 6-year-olds in the Sesame Street crowd, more like the 7 to 12-year-olds and older, teenagers, adults, you name it. If you're having trouble with words that end with ice, then this is your video. So, you can, if you're also a music fan, you can break out. You're playing not on YouTube, but you're listening to me and playing along. You can break out your Vanilla Ice music. Here's the other thing you can do. Since we are going to be, we're actually stealing something back from Devoltos, the Big D, and running it back to our faction, Right Charge. So, you can play a little Clarence Carter music. How can I get your love when you keep on snatching it back? Because it wasn't very loving to steal tech development notes from Bright Charge, was it now? Anyway, so you can do that now. So we've got 2 artists here, and there's a part of this mission that will be called a blitz. So any of you who are into that old, I think at least the lead singers now in heaven. Don't know if the rest of the band stayed together or not, but anyway, if you're into that band suite and their music from back in the day, this will not be a ballroom blitz, but it will involve a blitz. So off we go. Oh, and I finally decided if you're going to deal with a bunch of intoxicated people, there's probably intoxicants that make people faster. We needed to upgrade some of my crew, so I'm bringing along the upgraded crew with some military and specialist gear for the job. So that's what's going on. Oh, and I can say all this because in a video that did work out, I found a way to, besides the video difficulties, I found a way to mispronounce spice and put an M where the P should be. So, like I say, I have the world's smallest speech problem, and every now and then I slightly mispronounce a word and have to rethink about my phonics lesson from when I was 6. So that's been rethought, and I'm sticking with spice and no vice in my talking in this video, and that's what's going on. A viceless talk about spice, while the story involves vice and spice. Oh yes. And I see no reason to switch up anything here. And explorers are not involved in spy wars, so we can get better relations with Kadar. Enemy pirate. They're involved in spy wars, okay. We may get a little spy war action here. We'll see. I'm going to increase the chances of that. So let's X that out. Party on. Oh, yes, a little spy war action. Oh, that means we get to steal intel from the pirates. Oh, yes, We shall do that as well. So we're going to go ahead with... Dang, we're going to switch up my... Let's try them out as they are. Oh, well, you know what? It's a carrier, and that's way too involved. We've still got the heist to do. So we're going to skip out on the war. There will be other ships to get to in other conflicts, other spy wars. It doesn't have to be this one. And besides, we're supposed to slip in and then slip away, so nobody's supposed to know we're here. So the quieter we can make this, the better. Oh, and this heist might make you think of things you like in the Tracy Brothers heist game, Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. Now that I think about it. One of the spice smugglers has just transitioned to orbit. No doubt he's bringing something nice down to his big customer. And any of you who've played demanding or lower difficulty but had trouble with this mission, if you got this far, the playing this game well sort of thing, maybe you're making your thrice attempt to do this heist. Just say it would go with the ice theme. We better follow the smuggler down to the starport. You ready for your part, Isa? Just keep me away from any blood. I don't do well with that. And I was questioning earlier in the video that didn't work why somebody did borrow the Hall & Oates lyric. There's so many musical influences with this heist. Well, let me just do it. Just keep me away from any blood. I can't go for that. No can do. Anyway, off we go. Whether or not Isa sees it, it is time to prep the combat team. We've got to take Carl Vels out quickly. Okay, so we reduced our reputation loss with devolved dose. What just happened? Oh, we got to go to the surface, I guess. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We go to the surface. We get involved in our good deeds. Isa, you stay back in the hallway. We will make this as quick as we can. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, good thing I've upgraded, among other things, my initiative with the tools I chose for my planned combat team. We said we're making this as quick as we can. All right, get ready to hit them hard. And now we've got the Spice Hall Blitz, not the Ballroom Blitz, for those of you who want to play your sweet music. So let's go ahead and do that. And you may, if you don't have their albums or Clarence Carter albums or whatever, you can do playlists on YouTube while you mute the music of your game while you're doing the playthrough here. So let's have our musical and our whimsical and our vocabulary and our speech therapy fun with our Spice Hall Blitz. And we're going with the fastest and best here, so we got to go with that. Isa, it's captain time. My captain has really good initiative. Giving him our best blaster. It's shock trooper time. I've done that. And we're going with the bounty hunter. Big guns. We're taking them out quick. And off we go on this one. it is going to be close on initiative here. But we're gunning them down first. There we go. No doctor on this job, though. So if you get wounded, it's on you. Except for the shock trooper there. He's got a doctor. Plus 10% stealth and critical for 3 turns? No. No, we can't ruin this party. We're not in the right place. But we can grenade this party. Oh yeah. We skipped out on our grenade. And you showed up to the wrong combat team, I would like to think. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bounty Hunter. They're dead. Carl Weiss got caught in the crossfire. Faust got caught in the crossfire. He stumbled right into the middle of the fight over Spice. We are already running out of time. Not already. Skipping the L like you do with some slang. No, we're doing the L here. We are already running out of time. Like, you know, instead of all right. No, we ain't doing that. We do all right here on the Hancock Eye channel, and we do already. Because it's great speech therapy and great way to pronounce words well. Get easy in here. Oh, the pit. What have you done? I thought it was a 2 combat bound job. I was getting ready to shoot some more. Okay. Don't worry about that. You've got a job to do. I'm going to be sick. No, just be the great chick you are. Help us with our security problem. Don't be sick. Be a great chick. Ezo, we don't have a lot of time. Remember, Cassie King will hear how you do in these next hours. Yes, all right, yes, give me a minute. We don't have a minute, let's get started. Someone search his corpse for the credentials and any security chip. That security chip. We aren't looking for a chip to pull some shenanigans to help us get past security. We're looking for credentials and a security chip. Fear of Cassie is the only thing keeping Isa going. We'll use it as a prod when it's needed. It took most of the night, but we got a lucky break. That dead security commander had both his security chip and his interface. I don't know, interesting terminology they use for computers. Okay. He handed us the keys. I mean, we took them off his. Well, we're not going to say that word ourselves here. We're trying to keep it more lively than that. Do you have what? And it's not October, it's not Halloween, so we're not using that particular D word. Do you have what we need? Yes, we have it all now. Then we've been here far too long. Let's go. If Isa has done her job, then Cassie King will have what she needs. We have to trust the DeValto's trained security team. And we have been paid $967 large for the job. Okay. All right, now we are going to use their hospitals to heal our people. I don't know we're spies, so I don't know what the documentation is, how our people got hurt. It certainly wasn't during a heist involving Spice. There's no way it could be that now. And now we got to get this back. And when we get this back, I'm calling this a video because I'm going to subscribe to Clarence Carter's YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell him about this video because he's also disabled and he might like what I'm doing for people that have to do speech therapy in order to talk well. And pronouncing words well helps him to sing the lyrics he writes. So I think he'll appreciate it. Anyway, off we go. And skipped out on a spot where we did. Just to get the goods across the quadrant line or the sector line, however you prefer it. Greg's missing the old days. Well, whatever, that's your personal problem, dude. We all reminisce, but we gotta keep our thoughts on the present at times. And we're gonna need fuel here soon. And here a merchant shows up. We need fuel. I think we're taking it from them. Another heist for our advice of keeping our ship going on a long journey. Our advice for way. We're going to have to include the captain again and skip the pistolier. I didn't give the pistolier back his traditional gun. He'd have a little trouble in this conflict. Oh well. Such a lie. He's been in enough battles, he needs a break. And you know what? They're just merchants. We aren't going to up our defenses. We're going to downgrade their offensive capability. Oh, and we can up their engine, so we might not get their data if we want to play spy. Not a problem. And we've now got... Oh, what the heck? Let's stay at this range a little longer here. And let's do them some, yeah, you're not retreating today sort of thing. And I think we can fire one more time. So let's double deal them in you're not retreating today. And now we gotta be careful. They're below 500 hull, which means it might be our time to move in. 250, that's 260 plus 160, 420. Let's give it a shot. And let's do our first boarding. We're not being boring, we're just boarding an enemy ship. Okay, and with his engine locked down, he's protecting things. Which is good for them. Time to bring in our bodyguard. for our more standard operations. And we're going to stick with Elsa's artillery, since we can't bring in the pistolier. Although we'll elect not to use her artillery, as it turns out. And I should have really taken my piece instead. I just wanted to auto battle. We got this. Okay. So it's time to get some data. And then it's time to see if we can... okay, so 80 damage on the bridge. 78 damage to the void engine. Okay, battle's over. And there's the fuel we need. But we're going to do this polite, use our diplomat to get our stuff. Yeah, get our reputation back. Loot. Nice cargo with those capital ship components. Oh yeah. We didn't even lose a permit. Okay. We have our fuel. We're ready to bugger. We were still over half when we came in. We don't need fuel here either. Thank you, merchant. I think we still got this one. And we did. Okay, we need fuel now, which means we got to ask ourselves. Industrial and tradeway, but we would need a level 4 permit. Level 2 permit, pop deluxe pop tradeway. And if not, we need a black market. There's a tradeway, so we're going to go get our fuel. I would rather have a tradeway with... Nah, the Academy Doctor is not black market, but we could get improved relations with the Academy Doctor. Okay, so we're going to set course for this tradeway a little further away. We're about to go the long way to get a fuel. Spice Hall Festival. And we got +3 rep Felix. Got some intel. I don't think the doctor buys intel. Does he buy science stuff? He does. Is there a conflict? There we go. We get paid more if the people we're selling science to are involved in a conflict. So we got to do that. And oh, we'll do this too, even though we're not going to get paid as much. So okay, we've upped our rep for this person if we ever need them. Oh yes, we do. They've got contacts for us. A local smuggler. And this person 9 jumps away. We're good. And we need to get to 11 doctor here. Engineer. What skill do we want them to have? We've already got the additional experience reward somewhere else. We can always use another card for exploring, so we'll take that. Now back to our security compromise journey. Okay, so we are going to just land here. We're not running out of record time. This is going to be one of my shorter videos. Okay, so security compromised. Do we need to part over spice beer? We don't. Diplomatic delivery then. And ESA was able to gain access to their system. We have everything here for your team to review. I did what you wanted, so I'll be going now. No, I think you'll be staying here for a little longer, Knox. That's your last name. I did suggest until all of these data records are unpacked. Who knows? Perhaps there are some final Devolta security measures in place. We might need you yet. Captain, please. It isn't the captain's choice, Knox. Remember our arrangement. Yes, Kane, I do. Then quit stalling. My team is waiting for you. Isa is terrified of her. It looks like we have everything we need, Captain. You've outdone yourself. My research team will take it from here. You'll hear from me soon enough. If we're successful, you are owed a significant bonus. Alright, so it says it can take here for about a year to get that tech, or get tech from the data. And of course, if she's successful, we'll get an additional amount of money. On top of the 300,000 we just made. And again, with a depth mediation, we didn't deeply offend the big D. So that's it. That's our heist. That's our heist with all the cool words. Does this go on an orbital? Nope, industrial or tradeway. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this, with our capital ship goods. And the rest is history as far as this video is concerned. Hopefully you've enjoyed the fun speech therapy angle. and have a good one. Take care. Bye. And the singing and the song references. Take care. Bye.